the thing that I have is I have no understanding of youth and no patience for winners. I hate winners. Most of the time, even on Blade 2, I made the decision of accepting that story because Blade is himself a freak. You know, he's a guy that lives in the dark, that injects a serum, that lives in abandoned warehouses. He's not Superman with that f***ing flashy smile and the bright colored uniform, you know, that is in favor of everything good and apple pie. It is just, I don't understand youth. I was never young. I believe I was 70 at the age of 5, and I've been progressively grown older. And I understand the extremes. I was a child, and the most vivid memories I have are of my childhood. And I understand the feeling of being old, since some of the people that were my best friends or really close to me when I was a child were old. And I understand that both ages are usually disfranchised, and they're usually losers in the social game of life. I mean, children essentially, no one pays attention to them, and when they do, it's only to overprotect them and treat them like invalids. You know, and I find that horrifying, and the same is true for old people. You know, when people ask me about, for example, they tell me if I'm not worried about portraying violence with and towards kids, and I wonder what kind of childhood these people had, and if really I'm truly a freak of nature. Because one of the things that struck me the strongest being a child was the imminence of death at every step of my childhood, by the hands of other children or by pure carelessness. I mean, as children, we used to play with jugs of gasoline and matches, unsupervised. And I mean, we were not killed or maimed by mere luck. And by the same token, I have seen the most savage, brutal, and violent fights ever seen by any man in the school courtyard. The same is true for an old man or an old woman. When they say something, it's like they're old. It's immediately disqualified. So I'm very attractive, as you may see if you saw or if you saw the movie Devil's Backbone. What I like is to have a band of sort of disfranchised people find out that the only thing that we have to hope for is each other.